Looking for Carlton Palmer's run. Ince has gone with him. Got the tackle in all right, but he's come to David Hurst. And 2 minutes, and Sheffield Wednesday have the lead. Well, David Hurst hasn't scored in weeks, and of all the clubs to get the scoring underway again, it's Manchester United, who bid £3.5 million for him, remember. Hughes, Anderson at his back. Challenge is going in, left, right and centre. This will break for Carlton Palmer. Gets it from Waddle. It's not the best of balls, was it? Pallister quite comfortably underneath it. Sheffield Wednesday, and what a disaster for Manchester United. Hughes. Lee Sharp. Eric Cantona. Getting booed every time he touches it. He still managed to spray a good ball out to Brian McClair. And here's Hughes and Cantona, they're onside, and Woods made the block. And Cantona had a chance to silence the critics. McClair, neat touch, good interplay that between McClair and Hughes. Anderson in the way, Ince. And here come Wednesday with Mark Bright. Bruce backing away from him, Hurst making the run, but Bright goes alone, and Schmeichel's down to save. Shercliffe coming in, and Schmeichel's strong enough. Giggs. Oh, a lovely play from Cantona, finding Giggs again. Here's Parker. Wilson sticking to the task, and Manchester United corner. Lee Sharp, with the United fans just beginning to find their voice again. United haven't played badly in truth, but they have no goals to show for it. Maybe they do now. McClair! Pallister's flick, McClair's header, and it just kind of hit Woods. Credit for his positioning, and I think McClair will be disappointed not to have found the net. It just stuck in the gloves. Irwin, Cantona, another superb ball. Lee Sharp now. Giggs in, and Worthington just in front of him, and giving away another corner, and United keep up the pressure. Giggs thought he was in there. So, Lee Sharp again to deliver another in-swinger. Wilson away. Ince goes in. Pallister brings Sharp back into it again. Working the angle nicely. That's come off the back of Wilson. Here's McClair, and it's hit the underside of the bar and gone away. Well, it doesn't look as though it's McClair's day, does it? Wilson's header, McClair reacting, obviously onside, and that's off the underside of the bar and definitely not over the line. Palmer, good tackle from Pallister. Hughes, Anderson at his back again. And here's Waddle. Diagonal ball, looking for Hurst, and he's got there, and here's Wilson, and a great challenge, and it was McClair of all people. Well, he's certainly atoning for those two misses. Danny Wilson couldn't believe that McClair was at his heels as that ball came to him. And now United could bring the ball away. And here's Ryan Giggs on the counter. We know he's got some pace, and it'll reach Eric Cantona. And there on the line was Shercliffe. And was that a back pass? I think Woods thought it was. Hughes in strongly. And Temper's a little frayed, but that was the chance for Manchester United. And Shercliffe got back and just managed to clear it. Cantona's touch had beaten Woods. Shercliffe had got back. Was that a back pass? Woods thought it was. Hughes always looking. And in the end, United win a corner. Sharp with the corner. Hughes! Wallop. I think Roland Nielsen would have felt that one. I know I wouldn't have liked to have got in the way of it. Here's Sharp! It won't go in for them, will it? Wednesday players looking at the linesman, but I think Sharp was onside for that. Waddle. Roland Nielsen. David Hurst. John Sheridan. Bruce has had to leave him, and Sheridan's tucked it away just after the hour. 3-0 Sheffield Wednesday. Manchester United can't believe this. They've been in the driving seat, and it's Wednesday that get the goal. Hurst pulling away at the far, Sheridan nipping in. Bruce had to leave him, mindful of the professional foul, and Sheridan tucked it into the corner, 3-0.
I'm sitting at 3-0 now. I turned to Kiddo, I says, you know, if we score one, this was about 20 minutes ago, I says, if we score one, we could score 10. And that's the way I felt about it. And I'm saying to myself, what you say, what are you going to say at time up? There maybe was 3-0 and they've played with that. And you really are getting congratulating them on the performance, being 3-0 down. That's the way I was feeling that time. But once we equalised, then we're disappointed.
Another Lee Sharp corner. They've been a constant threat all afternoon. Palmer, though, this time first to it. Paul Parker to keep the danger up, though. Lee Sharp again. McClare, and at last the ball finds the net, and McClare finally has a finish. That was a little silly from Mark Bright, leaving his leg there as McClare went away with the ball. But the important thing for Manchester United is that with some 23 minutes to go, they have the goal they've been threatening for about an hour. McClare, not sure if the ball was going to arrive for him at first, but in the end made something of it. And now he sends Kanchelskis through. Oh, it's got through a crowd of players and reached Lee Sharp, and Woods was down and saved. Parker. Flick from McClare. Hughes. Just holding it up and releasing Kanchelskis. Now what's his cross like? It's reached McClare! Right across the face, and Cantona agonisingly at the far post. We'll give McClare the benefit of the doubt and say that was a cross, but Cantona couldn't get on the end either way. Pallister looking for the right ball. It's not a bad one either, is it? Here's Lee Sharp. Roland Nielsen's come across with him. Oh, super skill, and he's away, and he's got a chance to put it in, and McClare's put it in from the cross, and it's 3-2. Wing play at its best from Lee Sharp. And when the ball was invitingly placed around the 6-yard line, McClare had the header, and United have the lifeline now. Ince losing it in his bootlaces a little there, but finds Cantona. He's lost it to Anderson, and Wednesday can break. The pace of this game is absolutely unrelenting. Waddle, David Hurst, not seen him for ages, but we have now, and Schmeichel with a great save. He's angry with his defence, but he needn't be now, because the danger's past. Chris Waddle bringing it away for Wednesday. Mark Bright, Pallister at his back. And the ball breaking for Paul Ince. Ince releasing Lee Sharp, real chance here for United. Cantona still, and he's got it. 3-3. Ooh la la, says Cantona. Well, United finally have themselves on level terms. The play has been magnificent by them, and at last they get their just rewards. Woods falling to the ground, Cantona poking it home.
C'était un peu un but de raccro, le terrain n'était pas trop bon.
This was a goal that perhaps wasn't one of the most beautiful of the goals, but it was a very important goal. It was a sort of match in which there may have been 6 or 7 goals. It was an important goal for me because it was an equalising goal.